Hey guys, it's Jab here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the Amex Platinum card. Yes guys, so this is the Platinum card by Amex American Express, and I thought I'd just basically open it and share it with you what the card looks like. And this is not just a standard card. This card is actually made of a metal, so it's like a metal card. You must have seen there's a trend going on these days. You know, there's people are actually paying third-party companies to turn their normal standard card into a metal card, but Amex actually provides this card in a metal as standard. Now there are many different cards to choose from. That you've got a gold card and green and so on, but the reason why I went for platinum, because that's probably one of the best when you look at the benefits and all the other lifestyles. And not just that, and also the card as well itself is made of metal, so you really get the feel of, you know, you've got a nice American Express metal card. But the card isn't the only reason why I went for the platinum. Fair enough, it's a metal card, it's a nice feel, but it also comes with lots of benefits, and obviously, you know, of course there's a fee associated with the card as well. So we're going to get into all of that shortly, but for now let's just open up the box and take a look at the card, because the card actually looks amazing. I have opened it before and I've covered some of my personal detail on the card, because obviously, you know, it's a personal information. I don't want it to be online. It looks amazing, so I'm just going to open it, take out the box and show you what the card looks like first, before going into all the features and lifestyle benefits and the rest of it. So yes, it comes in like a little grey box. It's a square box here. When you apply for it, they do say it takes about 10 working days, but in all honesty, I actually got my card within 2 to 3 working days, so it's not too bad. I mean, I was actually quite impressed. And it's like a grey box here. They're giving it like a little greyish colour to match with the platinum card, because the card itself is also grey. So inside the box, you've got this very nice booklet. It looks very nice and posh, you know, the texture of it and everything. And it does say here, welcome to a world of platinum. You can read it. Yeah, so, and if you open it here, it's like a magnet. So it's quite nice. And here we've got a card. It's like a little window. You open it up. Wow. So let's just take this out this case. Hi guys, so this is the American Express Platinum credit card. It's, like I said, it's made of metal. I don't know if you can hear this. And this is the back of the card. Obviously, I've covered some of my personal information and the card number. But yeah, it's actually looks quite nice. And let's also do a drop test. Can you hear that sound? Nice and loud. So it's like a proper nice metal card here. Okay, so now that we looked at the card, so this is what the card looks like. We just go through some of the features, you know, on this card. So first of all, I'll tell you why I've got this credit card and why this is probably the best time to get it right now. Reason being is because normally when you go for a platinum card, you usually get basically 30,000 points. So you get 30,000 membership rewards points, and you have to spend around £4,000, and you only have 3 months to do it. But now they've got a promotion going on. So instead of 30,000 membership points, you actually get 60,000 membership points. So basically you get double the amount of membership points. And you also get £200 credit to spend towards your travel when booked by Amex Travel, of course. So you have to spend £6,000 in 6 months. So yes, you have to spend £6,000. You do get 60,000 points. You're spending £6,000, but you have 6 months to do it. So it's like you're spending £1,000 in a month. So which is not too bad. You know, you can easily spend £1,000 a month. and you have 6 months to spend £6,000. But bear in mind, you know, you have to spend £6,000 in 6 months, because even if it's a penny less, you won't get any points. So it's important, you know, if you do go for this card, you know, you spend £6,000 in 6 months in order to receive 60,000 membership rewards and £200 credit towards your Amex travel. Now, there is a fee associated with this card. You have to pay an annual fee of £575 a month. I know it sounds a lot, because you're thinking, wow, you know, £575, do I really want to pay a fee of £575 a year just to get a platinum card that's, you know, made of a metal? You know, it's probably not worth it. I mean, yeah, a metal card, it feels nice. I can, you know, see the feel why, you know, it's so special. But would you pay £575 just to have a metal card? No. So there are a lot of benefits attached to it, and basically the benefits that you get with this card is, first of all, you get 60,000 membership points. These points can be spent towards travel, you know, if you travel abroad, if you're a frequent traveler, you know, etc. You know, it's a really good card, especially if you travel a lot. I would definitely recommend getting this card. So how the points work is basically, when you spend your card on Amex travel, you get 2 points per £1 you spend. On any other purchase other than that, you get 1 point per purchase. So let's say, you know, if you spend £1,000 in a month, you know, so that means you're going to get 1,000 points. So the way I look at it, especially in the first year, you pay a fee of £575. You get your 60,000 welcome bonus points. On top of that, you get £200 credit towards your Amex travel. Plus, you're going to spend £6,000 in 6 months. So you're also going to earn another 6,000 points on top. So you're gonna then have 600. Well, yeah. So you got 60,000 plus another 6,000 points on top. So which is a really good deal right now. So even if you cancel it after 1 year, you can redeem those points. You can spend it on travel and happy days. But if you want to keep it for all the other benefits that it comes with it, I'm going to go through it now. You know, it may still be worth keeping that card and pay the annual fee of £575 a year, which kind of works out to be roughly around £50–60 a month. Now, what are the benefits that you get with the card? Okay, so first of all, let's go into the perks. So if you hold one of these cards, you get access to premium lounge at the airport. So when you travel, you know, you travel to any airport, I think it covers, you know, quite a lot of countries, and lots of airports. You go into the premium lounge, you get access to that straight away. So you go sit there, enjoy, have a nice time in a premium lounge. I really feel like, you know, you're a VIP, really, because you're not sitting in a standard waiting area, no, in the waiting lounge. So that's number one. 2, you get a worldwide travel insurance for you and for your family. So let's say, you know, you go away, you travel abroad, God forbid something happens, you know, you're fully covered. If your flight delayed, for example, or, you know, you lost something, your phone or your watch or something like that, you'll be covered. You know, not just you, your partner, your wife and your kids will also be covered as well. So, you know, God forbid if you fall ill, something happens, you know, you're covered. But obviously you have to book your holiday or travel via your credit card. So if it's not booked via your card, then of course, you know, you're not going to be covered. Again, the other benefit, number 3, you get a global dining statement credit. So what that is, basically, what Amex does, they give you £150 towards credit towards restaurants. So when you, let's say, you know, you go in a restaurants locally in the UK, you know, you're eating out in the restaurants, so they give you cash back. It's like a credit. You get credit of £150, but you also get another £150 when you eat in restaurants, you know, abroad. So if you're away on holiday, let's say, you know, you book a holiday to Spain or Ibiza or something, and then you go to the restaurants, and then, you know, you basically get £150 credit from that. So this is how you really maximize it. But if you don't spend it abroad, let's say you're only doing it in the UK, you're only going to get £150. But if I were you, Obviously I'd really trying to maximize, you know, that benefit. So whenever I go into restaurants here, I'll use my Amex cards, so I know I'm going to get £150 from the UK, but I also get £150, you know, from abroad as well. So you can have £300 worth of credit combined when you obviously eat in the restaurants here in the UK and abroad. So you also get £100 towards your Harvey Nichols, but you get basically £50 every 6 months. So if you shop at Harvey Nichols, when you buy something at Harvey Nichols, you get £50 credit. That's the maximum credit you get, £50 in the 6 months, and then you get another 6 months, you know, £50 as well. So you get £100 from there, and you get all the hotel benefits. So there are currently a number of hotels. I mean, if you book a hotel through Amex Travel, you can do a room upgrades. But even if you, let's say, if you go directly to some of the other hotels like Marriott, I think they partner with 3 or 4 hotels that, you know, you don't have to book through Amex Travel, so you can go directly to the hotel. I think one of them is Marriott, on top of my head, and then there's two more, I think. So if you book your hotel directly, you have option to upgrade the room. Sometimes, you know, you can even get like a free breakfast and stuff like that. But obviously, you know, if you go to third-party sites like booking.com, etc., then you're not going to get that option to upgrade. So these are some of the benefits that come with it. And if you, like I said, if you're a frequent traveler and if you travel a lot, this could be a really good deal. Even after the first year, you may still want to keep the card and think, okay, yeah, maybe it's worth paying £575 a year. Considering that, you know, you're going to get so many benefits. You get your travel insurance boxed off, you got your you know, free access to the premium lounge at the airport. You also get the £300 worth of credits from dining out, so there's £300 there. You get £100 from Harvey Nichols, so that's £400. You know, you also get hotel upgrades benefits, so there's like loads of benefits. So you kind of like make you up to it, but like I said, you only do that if you really make use of these benefits. But if you don't, then it's probably not worth, you know, spending £575 a year for the sake of airport travel lounge and stuff like that. There are other cards like Amex Gold Card, which gives you 30,000 points. But that's more for like, you know, if you shop a lot, for example, you know, so I think you get about 2 or 3x points when you spend on groceries and food and stuff like that. But you don't get as many as travel benefits. So that could also be a good option as well. But I think this is definitely a winner for me, especially in the first year, because considering the amount of points I'm going to be getting, 60,000 points in the first year, wow, that's amazing. You know, so you really double it. With gold, you only get 20,000 points with the gold, but there's no fee in the first year for the gold, but after that it's £140, I think, something like that. So yeah, I thought I'd just, you know, share my credit card with you. See, it's a nice metal card and some of the benefits. And if you are thinking to apply for one, you know, if you'd like to get one, now is probably the best time to get one, because they have got this promotion going on where you get 60,000 points as opposed to 30,000 points, and you also have 6 months to do it as well, you know, spend 6,000, so which is really good. And you know, I'll definitely be making use of all these benefits. I might book a holiday now. I know I've got £200 somewhere, you know, where I can spend towards my travel, you know, and I can gain access to premium lounges when I travel through the airport. £100 credit towards Harvey Nichols, worldwide travel insurance, you know, stuff like that. There's loads of, you know, benefits attached to it. And when I obviously accumulate 60,000 points plus the 6,000 points, of course I can then convert them into traveling, booking my next holiday, you know, and yeah, happy days. So you can't go wrong with that. But then going forward, then you can see whether, you know, you want to keep it or not, but that's entirely up to you. So yeah, I thought, you know, I'll just share this, and let me know, guys, if you have got an Amex credit card and what do you think of it, and you know, whether you'd like to get one, and if you have other cards, you know, you think might be more beneficial. Let me know, because obviously this is my first Amex credit card and I just went for the platinum because currently the promotion that they've got on. I think it's you'd be stupid not to go with any other card like gold or anything else in this moment of time, and not really taking into consideration the promotion they have. Okay, so here's all the rewards and benefits that you get with this card, and yeah, and basically yeah, I'm really excited, you know, about this card. And another thing as well, so this is, although it's credit card, but it's credit card plus more like a charge card really. So whereas you don't really have a set limit. I think it comes with like, but what they do is, yeah, when you apply for a card, they do a credit check, so it varies, you know, from person to person depending on your credit score, etc. So they may give you a credit limit of, let's say, 10,000 or 15,000 or 20,000, and then depending on how you use the card, how you utilize it, you know, etc., and then they may increase your credit limit over time. So yeah, that's one of the things. But when it comes to interest rate, it's like for something silly, you know, it says the APR rate on it is 439.9% APR, which sounds quite high. But the whole idea is for this card is that what you need to do is when you get it, set up a direct debit with your personal bank. So because what you don't want to do is basically miss a payment. So the way it works is like, let's say, you know, in a month if you spend £1,000 on the card, so you get your statement, and just before your due date, what you do is you can either pay manually, but what I've done and what a lot of people would recommend, that you set up a direct debit. So with the direct debit, basically they automatically take a payment from your personal, you know, your main bank account, so you don't incur any charges, because that's the last thing you want to do is carry over the balance, you know, and then incur some silly interest charges, and then there's no point. You know, so the way this works is basically you get your card, you set up a direct debit, or you can either pay manually, like I said, but I would just set up a direct debit because, you know, you get busy in your work, you know, etc. So you don't really have time to pick up, you know, and then make a manual payment. It's just time consuming, isn't it? And this way, you know, you're never going to be over, you know, whatever you spend, you pay in full the next month, you know, before the due date, and that's it. You never incur any charges. And it also helps build your credit rating as well. I mean, if your credit rating is low, you know, it's going to give a boost. But some people would always also recommend that it's also good to pay off the balance before the due date as well. So although you have a direct debit set up, sometimes, you know, some months you can just pay some of the balance before the due date, you know, so that actually looks really good on your credit profile. So yeah, that's amazing. You know, it's pretty good, and my credit rating, touch wood, is excellent right now. So I mean, it has been for years. So that's one of the things that you have to keep, you know, take into account, that credit score, your credit rating is really important. So if you want to get a mortgage, loans, bills, you know, the last thing you want to do is mess up on your credit. So make sure you keep your finances, you know, and everything all up to date, and any amount that you spend on this credit card, make sure you spend enough so you know, right, you're going to get X amount coming in before the due date, and you're going to be able to pay off the balance, you know, or the amount that you've spent. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. And here's the shiny metal card, and yeah, I'm quite chuffed. It's going to look really good in my wallet, and you can kind of show off as well with this card, you know. So yeah, that's it, guys, and that's it for today, and hopefully I'll be back with another video. And guys, if you like this video and if you've got some information from it, and give us a thumbs up, you know, it shows your love and support. Like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, guys, you can comment down below and let me know, you know, if anything I've missed out, you know, or anything that I haven't covered, because like I said, I'm still, you know, new to Amex, so this is my first credit card. So if you're a pro, you know, you've had cards, if you'd like to share some tips, feel free to comment below and let me know. and I'd really appreciate that, guys. So yeah, please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you around. One love.